Hey, so this is the Morgan RCA35, trusty guy that I've had for a long time. I did a video years ago comparing the different sets of output tubes when my amp was relatively new, and consequently, I was an idiot and I didn't understand exactly how it worked, because in that video, if you want to go back and look at it just to mock me or the video or whatever, or the people in the comments, I cranked the gain thinking that that would drive the power tubes, and it does not. The gain knob cranks the preamp tubes, the 12AX7s that are in this amp, and the master volume, or just the volume here, drives the output tubes. So essentially what I did was leave this pretty low and crank the gain. So I changed output tubes 4 or 5 times and then proceeded to show the difference in overdriving the preamp tube 5 times in a row. Because they did sound really, really similar, all of them, when they were done. And it's funny, like, I don't blame anyone who commented, because when you're trying to hear a difference in something, like, you make up your mind that you're gonna hear a difference. And so some people were like, well, this one sounds a little bit this way to my ears, and I kind of did the same thing. So it's been a long time coming to want to try again. I don't have all the same tubes with me that I had that time, but I have 4 different sets of tubes. There's KT77s in here right now. I've got some 6L6s, some EL34s, and some KT66s. And I don't think I used a looper last time either. And so I've got the little ditto here out of the frame, and I just recorded some, like, chords and then just a little bit of, picking type stuff. And we'll just play that over and over, and I'll play it for you in a second. But this should at least give a good, an actual more accurate representation of what 4 different output tubes actually pushed into overdrive sound like. So the gain is set for not a ton, just kind of like, it's not like it's right before the preamp tubes break up. So the preamp tubes really they're just doing enough to make the signal strong, basically. And then from here, you'll hear this when I'll turn it up in a second. The reason this works with this amp and makes it pretty easy is the Morgan's a cathode biased amp, which in fancy terms means that it's like fixed bias. You don't really have to rebias it, and it can take pretty much any tube except for an EL34. And so it's pretty easy to kind of hot swap them back and forth, and is not a big deal. So let me play you a little bit of what the loop sounds like, just so you can hear it clean first, and then I'll show you kind of how it changes when you crank the tube. So here goes. So that's the loop, and then watch what happens when we drive it. When I turn up the power tubes, you'll hear the KT77s that are in here break up. And then we'll just leave it cranked, and we'll just swap tubes and edit it and draw our own conclusions. So there we go. Hopefully well, I'm certain the tape will tell the tale of how it actually sounds and what the differences are. So hopefully it comes out better this time than last time. So anyway, feel free to hit subscribe if you want to spend some time with some more guitar gear. See you, bye.